Guru Nation, how's it going? Thank you so much for watching. Really quick, I just got off a phone with somebody who has a CRA interview, and they've been a coordinator, but I noticed they're a little weak. Some of the coordinators, I don't know if it's COVID. COVID made us weak on regulatory because of probably remote monitoring. I don't know how. I mean, I as a coordinator getting my hands dirty again. You could see one of these binders. I have two binders here. Those are my ISFs that I'm working on essential documents to put in our e-regulatory system. But some interview questions for from a regulatory perspective. So they might ask you as a CRA, what do you do when you go monitor a site and the site has a new sub-investigator? What do you do? And you don't have time to think, well, you got to go quick with these things, all right? You got to go 1572, they need to be added. We need their license, CV, GCP. We need to make sure they're on the training log. We need to make sure that they have a financial disclosure form signed, right? Those are the things, and then if they need access to different portals, that's still important, but less urgent for a CRA than the above. The reverse can be asked. What happens when you go monitor at a site and a sub-I is no longer at the site? Well, you got to make sure they have an end date on the delegation log. Oh, and that was another thing for the previous one. Delegation of authorities log, they got to be added. So what if the sub-I has left the site? They got to have an end date on the delegation log, and we got to revise the 1572 again to where their name is no longer on box 6 of the 1572 form. Finally, and that's like one of the scenarios that I brought up, but there's like hundreds of potential interview questions they could ask you around this. I want to keep this video short. And also, please keep in mind, not just for regulatory, but for source as well, ALCOAC. So attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, accurate, and complete. Those are good documentation practices for CRAs when they look at source and regulatory. Make sure you understand that concept really well. There's lots more scenarios, but this is one that I wanted to make a quick video on. Take care, Guru Nation. Bye-bye.